Hello and welcome to Before We Leave with me, BonBonB. I'm BonBonB, you're very, very welcome. So, what is Before We Leave? Well, it's a city builder, it's an exploration game, it's a strategy board game type thing, but it's in 3 dimensions, i.e. a world. You'll see, we'll go straight into it. I played through the tutorial for a few minutes to get the basic gist of it, and today I figured we'll just start a new game and I'll try and talk you through little bits of the map and such that make some kind of sense. Shall we? Let's do that. A new game. We'll type in a completely random seed. I think something like, shall we start with the 500, because why not? That's a good place to start. And how about there? Copy that if you want. Completely random. 5 planets. Well, I haven't even got close to leaving the planet that we're on, so let's worry about that. Never. New game. So, it's a post-apocalyptic game where we have gone underground for centuries, eons, and when we come back out, we've forgotten absolutely everything, it seems. Let's have a look at our world. So, our world is made up, at the moment, of just this one island. In fact, it's called Island 1, which is very, very helpful to remember which island we're on. Loving the hex going on here with the clouds and the ground. Loving the lights. Oh, and I'm actually quite liking this map at the moment as well. Having had a look at a couple of maps, this one's allowing us quite a bit of space to build into, so that is good for me. What have we got? We have a planet. There it is, and the sun there. This planet is actually spinning. It is actually spinning, so we will be able to explore. The whole point is colonize your island, explore the rest of the world, which is going to require us to fix the ship. There will be a ship around here somewhere, like here. This is our ship. Oh, look, there's a cow. We have a ship here, and that'll become part of our process where we build up the tech, because there's a tech tree. Civ players will appreciate the tech tree, and it's nice. It's very, very nice. The most charming thing for me, though, is when you click on the live things, like here, the cow goes moo. Well, that's not very funny, I know, but we have 3 little dudes. 3 little dudes here. Now, our vault here has 50 people living deep within it, and 3 of them have come up to the surface to help start rebuilding. As we start building houses, more people will come up to the surface. Once those 50 people have moved up to the surface, there'll be no more people to come up to the surface, and we'll have to do some breeding, which will require technology, because they've forgotten how to do, well, breeding. So we'll be making schools, hopefully, at some point. Right, so our 3 dudes we've got. You don't need to do this. I thought it was very charming to have a little click on. Jace has a tattoo on their shin and swears it didn't hurt. Jace is idle. Yep, because I haven't given them a job yet. Then we have Stanislas. Pluck straight eyebrow hairs to prevent having a monobrow. I like Stanislas. Stanislas is also idle. And over here we have Ayana, who collects important rocks. I love Ayana. Thank you, Ayana. You are an absolute... Let's come around and see if we can't see some faces. Can we get in close enough to see some faces? We can't. These are very much like the meeples. Yeah, the meeple little blocks of wood. I think it's a very charming little graphic. I'm very happy. Wait till you see these guys scuttling around. We'll be good to go. Now, the environment. We have this hex grid. We have, obviously, lowlands. We have highlands. And we have, well, watery lands, and it looks like shallow water and deep water. So we've got plenty of things going on. We have got forests. If you click on the forest, it tells you it's a forest. They can be harvested. So what will happen is, if you have a woodcutter will use these forests like a sustainable forest. So they'll never actually demolish the forest. They will cut the trees, they will rebuild the trees, and then they'll go and cut some trees from somewhere else, come back and cut the trees from here again. And so the cycle continues. So that's great. We can put down the woodcutters thing nearby, and they'll collect wood and keep it ongoing and give us an ongoing source of wood, which would be great. Then over here over here we have some boulders, rocks. Again, they can be cleared. We have a bulldoze tool. If we click on the bulldoze tool, that will give us some stone. If you bulldoze a forest, it is gone forever. It will give you a quick blast of wood if you've got any room for storage of the wood. After that, that is gone forever as well. Also around the environment, we've got things like this. This is ancient technology, i.e. crap that we left behind us once we had completely apocalyptic the world. And we have here, we have 16 green technology. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's going to be blues and yellows and stuff at some point. I've not found any of those yet. I've only played for about 20 minutes. This is stuff that our meeples here will come and collect and bring back to be researched at some point. So this is all useful for learning new tech, for being able to do more things, because at the moment we can't do many things. I'll show you what we can do in a moment and start doing some things. What else have we got on the environment? So basically our lowlands is, we've got a few bits to pick up and have a look at. We've got a chest here, which is a first wood made. Oh, apparently we just made some wood. I did not realise we were going to be doing that. That's exciting. So yeah, they're little bonus chests, little treasure hunts going on as well. And then on the highlands, we have got up here, we've got stuff. There's another one. I'm not going to open that one now right now. We'll come back to that later. Save the excitement, BonBonB. Up here, we have got a mountain. And this is a huge remnant of the ancients can be mined for stone. So apparently this becomes stone. Apparently. And then over here, we have a rusting hulk, which can be mined for iron ore. So if we can get it up here, we can start mining for ore and for stone. Meanwhile, and we've got some stone down here that we can pick up as well, which is going to be a quick way of getting hold of that. Meanwhile, down here we also have this guy here. This is a transmogrifier, which immediately made me think of Calvin and Hobbes, because Calvin and Hobbes had there was a short series where they had a transmogrifier, which was basically just a box. Okay, Calvin's little boy, 5-year-old boy, and he had a box, and he put things into the box, and they would transmogrify into something else. This will enable us to convert wood into tools, and it's all very, very simple. It's all very. If you have wood, you just have a little button over here to click, and it will convert them into tools, and tools enable you to make other things. Anything else? Oh, we have another little chest over here we'll be checking up at some point. Not doing that right now. Also over here we have, this is a ruined generator. Perhaps we can repair this, it says here. There's a bit of a clue. We are going to need wood and tools to repair it. And there's a little, we need to research repair. We haven't done any research yet because we haven't built our library yet. We haven't done anything yet. So I'm just doing a quick explore. But you'll notice here that we have a blue hexagon around here. This is the pollution area. This is the area that will become not very nice to live in. So I'm looking at this. I think this is important. I haven't got so far into the game to know for certain that it's important. Trees do provide some sort of, they absorb some pollution. So that is nice that we have that. But we won't want to be building our first houses in this area. We're going to try and stay away from that. I think this area maybe might be a place for, well, we put the library. I don't know if a polluted library will produce less science. I don't know. Right, now, let's start talking about what we're going to build. We have a few things that we can build at the moment. Roads are free to build. They're also free to demolish. So if you want to build a road, you can click down once, or you can actually draw out the road like that. Look at that. We've got a road going absolutely nowhere and everywhere at the same time. Fans of my channel will know that I'm a big fan of... there you go. They're all gone. Roads go somewhere. So I'm not putting down any roads until I know where I'm going to go with them. Right click to deselect the current thing that you're doing. So we have roads. We also have the ability at the moment to build a house. Now, a house has some very important stuff to know about, like it's somewhere for your people to live. It stores some food and drink for them, where they can refresh themselves with. And peeps that don't yet have a job will wait there until they can't get enough food or drink. Right, okay, you got the gist. It's a place for your people to live. At the moment, we're not going to have any more people coming up because we don't have any more houses. We'll be building some of those very, very urgently. But also down here, it says bonuses from being next to accommodation. So a house will have room for one person. Okay? Then you can get a bonus of 2 peeps for being next to 1 accommodation. And then 2 peeps for being next to 2 accommodations. And I think that actually is a cumulative thing. So if you're next to 2 accommodations, you actually get the double bonus, I think. Because I've seen that population that you get 4 to a house. So I think that's the thing. You if you have 2 houses next to each other, you would have a room for 2 people. 2 people? Yeah. And then you get an extra 2 people if you have a cluster of 3. So we're going to try and maximize our housing by having the cluster of 3. And then over here, this is also important, fields and wells. Because we're going to be growing some potatoes to feed our people at the moment, because we don't have any tech for any other sorts of food right now. But up here it does say you get a bonus of 2 potato storage for being nearby 1 field. So you get a bonus by putting these fields together, but you also get a bonus by having the fields next to accommodation, where your potato production is pumped up by 10%. I don't know if that's cumulative, might well be. And also the same bonus for being next to a well. And of course, potatoes are affected by pollution. So we don't want to have them in our area over here. Over here, that's it. I'm looking over this area here. This is where we're going to be building our... We've got a nice chunk of land here. Once we can clear these 2 houses. I don't mind having these forests. I don't mind clearing these forests. We'll do that, and we will crack on. I think we'll do that right now. So what we could do is, if I could build this road up to here, what's going to be the best, most efficient use of this land? I want to try and be efficient. So we could go for a triangle like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll have to be a triangle of 3 by 3 by 3, so we can get a road access to all points. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to, I hate to say it, we're going to demolish this tree straight away. Off you go. He's going to cut down that tree. Let's see if it gives us any bonus wood here. I don't know if we'll get any bonus wood from this. Or are we maxed out on bonus wood? I think we're maxed out on wood. So we're cutting down that for no immediate bonus. That's something I've just learnt. Over here we also have like the overlay view, and we can search by different housing and such. We won't bother with that right now because we have nothing to look at an overlay for. Okay, let's start. I demolished that. I actually probably didn't need to because I want to come this way, don't I? Let's go with a road there and there. And we also want a road. Let's come out. I've lost track of where I want my housing triangle to be. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can't really get. I think this. Do you know what? Actually, I've changed my mind over the road. I've changed my mind. I think we go straight on. I think we go straight on to there. And then 1, 2, 3. I think we can come up this way. We're going to need to bulldoze this tree. Thank you. When you're done, we're just going to build this road through here. Thank you very much for your hard work there. Very good. Very good work indeed. Right, and now we have, apart from this around the back end here, we don't have access to that right now, but I'm not so stressed on that. Let's also bulldoze this final tree here. Sorry trees. Trees have now been cleared. Let's start building some houses. Get some people up. So we're going to go for this housing triangle so that we can get the maximum population out of this space as is possible. When you put down your house, make sure that it is facing a road. I don't think there's a way of not facing the road, but make sure it's facing the road that you want it to face as well for aesthetic purposes. I think we go there. So that's pretty cool. Now, in terms of potatoes, because we're going to want some, see our population starting to grow. We've got 4 people of the 6 housing available at the moment. Once this house is finished building, that'll jump to 12. Lovely. And people are starting to come up now from the vault to live in our lovely little community area. But we are going to need food for them. Their food is going to run out very quickly. So let's start with some potato fields. I think we can have a potato field, one on that end. And I think we'll have one in the middle as well. Let's build the road around like so. Probably again not the most efficient, but I'm happy with that. And we'll have another one of these potato fields right here. Now you're going to say, Bonbon, how about a well right there? We click on well. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Well, there we go. There's a penalty for being right next door to accommodation. I guess that's because people are just having too much fun splashing around in the well. So we don't want to be too close to accommodation. We can be across the road from accommodation. This is the immediate adjacency. Also, there's a penalty for being next to farm fields. And it slows the production down of the water because the cows and the sheep are too busy drinking it. And pollution we want to steer away from as well. So, well. I think what we'll do with the well is, I was looking at that, but I think that's going to be a great place for our elevator to get up to the top level. So I'm going to leave that completely free there. I think we will go for our well. How about here? Here. It seems like a... Oh, where's our next housing triangle going to be? I'm bringing it over here. I'm sticking our well right here. This is the place for our well. We're going right there. And the guys will now build that. I'm looking at that because we can now bring our road down to the transmogrifier as well. Well. And we have loads and loads of stuff. Oh, wait, hang on, let's come out of this mode. So up the top here, we have no stone available. We have used up all of our stone. We have a few tools floating about. And we are starting to run a little low on wood, which means it's about time we start building a woodcutter. There's a bonus for being next to forests, and if we can be next to 3 forests, we will get a bonus for wood storage. And trust me, I think that's actually quite a good score. I think here, 1, 2, 3 forests right next door. I think we'll go with that. I think we'll get him out and start producing wood. So he'll cut down those forests, possibly come out to this forest as well. And he will very merrily be... Oh, where are you going? Oh, you're going into the... Apparently the front door of the vault is all the way over here. So anyway, he's coming over here with the wood from the vault to make the woodcutter's shack over there. And we'll have ourselves a lovely little... he's finished. And now we'll have a woodcutter. This guy here... If I can... Oh, hang on. Oh, we got 2 woodcutters. I didn't... Hang on. Let's... there we go. Woodcutters. Let's come back to this. And it'll produce 10 seconds to complete. Covers 1 tile. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So we'll have 2 people cutting wood now, which is fun. Let's pause the simulation so I can just click on this guy. I want to know who we have. This is Andrew. Accidentally transmogrified the last guitar. Ah, why would you do such a thing, Andrew? The guitars have all gone. Louise is definitely not a wolf walking on its hind legs and wearing clothes. I'm not entirely sure, Louise, that is a fact. So our little this is very pretty so far. Pretty little house. We'll be building probably another farm or something over there at some point. We have our water. We have everything going, and we have information of 8 idle workers. We better get some jobs going. Right, get some jobs going. We've got wood on the climb. We have no stone. We're going to need some stone. I think the quickest way to get some stone will be to clear some of this stuff that's just lying around. So let's clear that one. And can somebody come over here also and clear that too? That would be very nice if you could do that. Any other stone around here we'd like to clear? Not right now. I'm happy. I'm happy with our stone clearance potential. Let's come out of demolish mode. Right, so we now have our woodcutter. Finally, we need miscellaneous buildings. At the moment, we have 2. There's the Explorer's Hut. Now, the Explorer's Hut will be a place, a location for a couple of our workers to just come back to, and then they'll explore out to here, pick up some of this junk from over here, and bring it back to the Explorer's Hut. And then we'll also want a library, and the library will be the place where they'll take the stuff from the Explorer's Hut in, and they'll research it and learn stuff about our world. I think here and here would be a good place because they're pretty central locations. I think I can live with that. Let's go with the Explorer's Hut. I think we'll go... I'm going to build the road out first of all. From here, road, right. So we have an extended road. Let's go with our Explorer's Hut on the end here. A little bit further away from the centre of the village. And I'll go for the library. Let's decide which way I want that facing. I would like it facing, yes, towards the houses. Be very nice. Okay, and this is in the pollution zone. I'm not that worried. I don't know. I don't think... Does it say anything about is affected by pollution? I don't think it is. We need more tools to finish this. But that's fine. That is fine. Because we have the transmogrifier. And for every 15 wood, it will produce us 5 tools. So the transmogrifier is taken from our wood store. And it is now not making the wood. Is that because we haven't got enough wood? We haven't got enough wood to do it again. Ah, there we go. We are suddenly firing into operation. There was a short delay. Maybe it's the first time. It hasn't been warmed up for years, and finally we got a bit of time to warm this thing up. Now, the sun is setting. Look at the lights on this game. And let me get rid of that. Look at the light on this game. It is beautiful. Such a lovely. Is that a satellite dish on the top there? Oh, how do they know they had to put a satellite dish on the top? Who knew? Who knew? Right, we now have a couple of explorers going out and learning stuff. And we have the ability to research things in the library. This is where we can check the tech tree. Here we go. Now, the tech tree will give you the opportunity to decide which route you want to take. I think at this point, we will go with, I think, gardening. We will research... Oh, we research warehouse. The warehouse first. Warehouse. Can't even say warehouse. Research the warehouse first for no reason. And then we'll do the elevator next. We have enough research points to be able to do that. Research points, again, are accrued by these little guys, these little explorer guys. We have an explorer who is Charlotte, who plants flowers around their home. And this is Yoko, who sleeps standing up. Oh, no. I did that on purpose, by the way. Clearly. Warehouse research is now complete. We can now build a warehouse, which will give us more storage. Where to have the warehouse? Where? I think here. There's a warehouse, from memory, takes up 2 places. Let's check. Miscellaneous buildings, no. There we go, a warehouse. If you have a look here, it says covers 2 tiles there. It's going to require 4 tools, but we have 7 tools, and it's going to require 8 wood. And we've also got the ability now to build the elevator. I'm going to start with the warehouse. I think we can do the warehouse in there like that, and we'll have ourselves a very nice warehouse in the moment. Oh no! Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. Have I just made a boo-boo? Doesn't say anything about pollution. So that's good. So we could store our water and food in there and it won't matter. That is good news. Fine. Elevator, which we're going to use to get up to the top levels to start mining stuff once we have the research. Oh, research. We can do some more research. Let's look for... I think we'll do mining next. And now's the construction of quarries, which can produce stone. Quarries will spread pollution. Be careful. And so on. And then we'll probably look at working on the repair after that. So yes, we're all going strong. Let's have a look around the rest of the island over here. So plenty of... You know what? It's going to be plenty of room to build a bustling city here, I feel. Plenty of room. Our explorers are still going out there exploring things with their little maps in their hands. I love... Is that a map? Is that a map? Now, we had a couple of extra chests. Let's come and have a look what we can get from this chest over here. Or is that the one that's already opened? Oh, yeah, that one's... Oh, have the explorers already done this for us? Oh, wowzers. I'm sure there was one over here as well. Maybe there was. Maybe there wasn't. I'm just going to assume... Oh, here's one. We've made some stone. Whoopee! How exciting. Right, so back to our little explorer over here, doing some stuff, bringing some stuff back as well. Oh, look, there's one. Oh, no, that's one I've just opened. Getting excited about things that we've already done. So, we have a warehouse, and we can now assign what things we want stored in the warehouse. I think we'll store wood and tools. And that'll allow for 60 wood and 60 tools to be stored in here. Our population is at 12. I think we could do with more housing to allow for more population. That's got to mean for more growth. Surely, I feel that's the next thing for us to do. Now, that would be a cluster of houses. We could do a cluster of 3 here. Although we won't be able to get the road up that side right now. We'll be in time once this is cleared. I think actually we could probably... Let's build the road up. Let's do our cluster of 3 houses here. Let's start off with one there, and then we'll build the road up the side of that. And we'll build a 3rd house there. And that should give us a population potential of 24, which would be people coming up from the vault, because at the moment we don't have. Shall we make some more tools? I think we should. Transmogrify that wood, please. And we need to do some more research. Let's do that repairing, shall we? That is now good to go. So we are now researching some repairing. I'm not. How's the food situation? Show food and drinks. We have 58. We're okay. We're okay on food. In fact, if you click on island, it shows you the graphs. And here you can see our water. We're using 12 of 32, which means we're probably going to want to get another well down soon at some point. Well, oh well, oh well. And the food, we are going to start eating into our potato supply. So I think we're probably going to want some more potato fields pretty soon as well. Do we want to have the road running up the side to access the back side of the mountains? I think we probably will. Repair research has been completed. That's cool. Have we got the research points we have to do the next thing? And I think we go for... I'd like gardening. I'd like to be able to... vegetables and orchards, which will produce happiness when consumed. I want my people to be happy. I'm not the tyrant that people think I am, you know. The B in BonBonB is not short for bastard. I promise you. I promise you. This is almost completely cleared now. This is good. This guy is doing a great job picking up stuff and clearing this area. I like that. I like that a lot. So, is this repairable yet? It would appear we can actually repair that. Ooh, now the pollution will kick in. I'm looking forward to seeing what having this generator will actually... Will this increase the power of things? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Causes pollution. Workers get happiness. And causes gloom, which gives peeps that walk nearby happiness depending on how bad it gets. Okay, well there's all that. Bonuses. Production speed up by 9% for happy workers. Well, I think hopefully our orchard or whatever we build in this area will be a thing that will make my people a little bit happier. And they don't have to just eat potatoes. Let's build our road along here a bit. I think we also want to clear that bit of forest there. That can go. Because we're going to want to... In fact, I'm going to clear all of these bits around here. So let's bulldoze you as well. Because we're going to want to do some growth around the back end. I'm going to bulldoze all of those for now. For now. Meanwhile, I'm thinking we could go for a second woodcutter up here, where we get the bonus for the three free forests. That would be pretty cool. We've got a lot of bonus little tracks going on here. Again, not necessarily the most efficient, but I think once that has been cleared, we can probably build something a little bit better in there. That might be a thing. Also, we could probably build the road around this way and then do some... Yeah, we could clear... I'm going to do that now, actually. I'm going to build the road there. And let's bulldoze that one. There we go. I think that's probably a little bit more efficient usage of what we got. Maybe we could build the second well here. That would make some sense, because I know that we're going to be running a little bit light on drink at some point. So let's get our second well down. And we've got all our other farms and stuff going on there as well. Right, so that's going to be our second well. All of the water. And that's what we want. Yeah? Yeah. So this is now producing our pollution. How cheery is that? Oh, lovely. Okay, we have people moving over there. Let's build our... we've got a vegetable field, which gives us extra storage for being next to other vegetable fields. Bonuses from next accommodation. It's the same as the potato field, but it also should be providing happiness. Maybe. Not sure about that right now. What else have we got? A tea field. Well, let's try that. Hang on, that's not right. Well, I've lost me. There we go. I'm losing myself here. Tea field grows tea, which will give people... Yeah, we can have tea. How lovely. And what's the other one we could do? Forestry. A forest. So we can actually plant forests now to have more... a better strategy. A better strategy. I like that. Let's go with up here. Let's go with some... Now, this is adjacency from next to other fields. Hang on, do these count as fields? Yes. So I think what we could probably do, let's have a vegetable field there. I'm going to build this road around the back side of that. And we will have, next to that, we'll have a tea field right there. So now we can have vegetables and tea. How lovely would that be? What was the bonus for the potatoes? The bonus for the potatoes. Oh, it also counts as a field. So I think we can just really stack up our we'll have some more vegetables, different sort of vegetables. Right, this is good. This is good. We have 24 peeps on the go. And we've probably go for a little bit of extra housing as well while we can. A little bit of housing, not the most efficient probably here, but I'll put a couple there and one there as well. Right, I think we're well set. We are well set. At this point, I think we will take a break because we've been here about half an hour or so. We'll take a break. We will come back next time where we'll find out what happens if we research metalwork. There it goes. I've been BonBonB. You've been very, very welcome, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching.